All right, today we're gonna show you exactly how to use a tripod. Okay, and today we're talking about one of the most important tools in your tool chest, and that's going to be your tripod. You can get a tripod just like this for as little as $18 to $30. That's gonna be invaluable in your business as a real estate filmmaker. One of the things that you're going to have this for is stabilization of your footage, offer a lending hand when you're filmmaking just by yourself, and it's the ability to put your camera in a variety of positions and places, and then you can sit back and be the star that you are and talk into the camera. So I'm gonna show you how to use this and what you definitely need, because we're working off of our cell phones as real estate filmmakers for the most part. And the Canon M50 or the Sony a6400 are cameras that I highly recommend if you want to get a mirrorless camera also. But one of the most important accessories on your tripod is going to be a device just like this. This is going to latch your cell phone, and it's going to stay at the very top of your tripod. You're going to be able to, as you see a lever right here, put this directly on top, and it's as simple as clicking it in. Now this is going to give you the ability to put your cell phone on there and have it facing you so you can see yourself, so that you not only have a camera but a monitor via your cell phone right on top of your tripod. So let me show you how to set it up. Okay, real estate filmmakers, like I said, this is a basic tool that you're going to need in your toolbox to succeed as a real estate filmmaker. So I've already shown you the cell phone holder that's going to click right on the top of your tripod. And that's going to be where you're going to house your phone, and I'll show you just how to do that. What we want to do is most of the time you're going to just unfold your tripod just like this and release the levers that will allow the legs to extend. So make sure you extend out your legs fully, and then we're going to be able to adjust how high we actually want our cell phone to be. Typically when we're filming, we want to have that right in front of our faces and frame ourselves, which means keeping ourselves in frame, not having too much on top of us, not having a whole lot on the side of us, and certainly not having any major distractions that are behind us, because again, we want everyone to focus on you and your message. So go ahead and get the legs out completely, and as you'll see, you will click the levers back in so that these are solid. You'll click it like that, then it's secure. You're going to then put that down. So this is going to be the typical height of your tripod. It's going to come to about mid-chest. There's going to be a feature where you can unscrew right here below where you're going to put your cell phone and turn this dial so that that is going to raise up. Then that's going to allow us at its highest to be able to put our cell phone right here and to be able to film ourselves right in front of us, so that our audience, and we're looking right into their face and we're right in front of them without having any crazy angles or high angles, which I know some of us like to do, or the low angles where we look very large. We really want to have it looking directly at us, just like we were having a conversation with someone. Here I am at a networking event. Here's a person's face. I'm talking to them. I'm not going to be looking down on somebody typically or looking up, unless we're at an NBA party. I guess you could be looking up like that. But for the most part, we want to film our frame so that it's right in front of us. Now, if we're sitting and we need to lower it, we're going to do the exact same thing. We'll loosen up the screw here and we'll just backtrack it down so that it's in front of us. But I'll show you how to put the cell phone on right now. And now when we've got our tripod to the height that we're looking for, and again, remind yourself that you want to be facing your camera, looking into it like you're having a conversation. So try to get it eye level, whether you're standing or you're sitting at your desk or wherever you might be. You want to make sure you get in frame. So we're going to take our cell phone and we're going to put it right here at the very top of the tripod on the cell phone holder. We're going to slide it in because it is spring loaded, but be careful with those springs. Slide your phone in and go to your camera's app, whether you're using your internal camera app or a great app like Filmic Pro that's going to bring even more abilities out of your camera's native app that it has. But using the one that you have is always the best. So now make sure that the camera is at the height that you're talking. Again, looking into the hole of the camera. This monitor that we're lucky to have is great, but we want to make sure that we're not looking at ourselves. That's just to show that we are in frame, that there's not too much above our head, which there is right here for me, and not too much below our neck, and that we don't have a whole lot of distractions going on behind us. But we're going to be using our camera Getting into frame, we're going to hit the record button and we're going to talk into our smartphone, make sure we're looking into the camera, have our smiles on, and be able to deliver a great message. So this is how we're going to use it standing. Of course, we're going to have better lighting, either from an open window source or an LCD or maybe even a ring light, but we'll talk about lighting and other great things like using wireless mics like this Rode Wireless Go 2 mic, lavalier mics, and other shotgun mics and whatnot that we're gonna talk about on later videos. But this is all about tripods. Now that we have recorded our video, we're going to stop. Now we have the video that we need to upload or send. And I also wanna show you what you can do when you need to sit down. Also, you're going to loosen this up. You're going to just roll it down to the height that you need. And I have a seat right here, and I'm going to put this down. And all I want to do is make sure, again, that I am in frame, that I don't have too much going on above my head, that it's kind of centered. I've got great lighting coming towards me, and I'm looking into the camera. But all we have to do is make sure that that camera is all the way down, tilted towards us, which a way that you can do that is on most of these tripods, you're going to unscrew this, and then you can move this up and down to be able to change those angles and then squeeze it right as tight and to be able to lock that right into place. So I hope this has been helpful for you on using your cell phone with a cell phone holder on the tripod. Again, you can get these from Sunpack and a variety of manufacturers, anywhere as little as $18 to $30 and up to $100, $200, whatever you want to spend, especially if you upgrade. You might want something even more sturdy, but for a cell phone, those $18 to $30 ones will work just great. So stay tuned for other videos, like I said, about microphones, lighting, and a variety of things to make you an awesome real estate filmmaker.